self-image. Self-image and your perception of self. I remember there was a time where I had on this mask, right? I was very closed off to the world, and I had on this mask. People really didn't know who I was. Like, they knew the image that I presented to the world. And in my profession, you know, you got to be a certain way. At least that's the way I was taught. You had to be a certain way. You had to present yourself a certain way. You had to talk a certain way, you know, because you're serving clients. You're serving the world. So you had this image that you was projecting onto the world, right? And if you're not careful, to all of my executive people out there, you will get sucked into that, right? And that will become your persona. That will become your identity. You'll identify more with your occupation, what you do, or some label, some title that someone placed on you or you placed on yourself. And that's not really who you are. The essence, the core of you, that's not really who you are. Like being an attorney, that's what I do. That's how I serve in the world. That's one way I serve in the world. But that's not who I am. That's what I do. That's how I serve. So anyway, I say all that to say is that, you know, a lot of times we hide behind the mask, right? Take off the mask. We hide behind the mask because we are so afraid that people are going to see our imperfections. And I'm speaking from the heart. That was me not so long ago, like 3 years ago. That was me. And I was able to just take off the mask. You know I have a lot of boss women. I see you. Boss women, women in leadership, pastors, prophetesses, evangelists, business owners, right? You mom and you running the house. You are a boss too. Because the hand that rocks the cradle is the hand that rules the world. You're at home shaping beautiful minds. You too. This includes you too, right? And so we're so concerned that people will see who you really are. They will see your imperfections. You guys, I am so imperfect. I am. I'm perfectly imperfect. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm going to be who I am. And my desire, my hope is that when you see me, when your spirit sees my spirit, that you will love me. And if you judge, you just judge. Like it just, to me, it just means that we're not divinely connected. And that's okay. I'm not connected to everyone to be in my life, physically in my life. Although I'm divinely connected to everyone in the universe, I know that everyone in the universe can't be in my life. So if that's you, it's okay. It is okay. We still can part ways in love, right? But I just see people, man. It's like, it's an irritation, to be honest, you guys. I be wanting to say like, oh my God, really? Really? It's really not that serious. It's been my experience though, for real. On a serious note, it's been my experience. Those things that you try hard to protect is the very thing that you lose. So you're trying to put on this makeup and you're out here caping and you're out here pretending to be something that you're not, or desperately trying to cover up your imperfections, your weaknesses, your shortcomings, or however, whatever word you want to give it, that thing that you may not be as proud of, that's the very thing that God could use in your life to bless you and someone else. The very thing. Like, I remember when I came through, for those of you who don't know, like I was pregnant at 14. Y'all, I came through, and back then this was way back in the 80s. It wasn't popular to be pregnant like it is today that early. Now, of course, we all know it was happening. It's been happening for generations. So I was no exception, right? My story was not special. I walked around, though, with the scarlet letter A on my chest. People in my family wouldn't let it down. People around me wouldn't let it down. Like, I actually had to leave town just to overcome that situation, you know? And so now I look back on that, and you can say whatever. You can point your finger at me. You could judge me and say, you know, Imani, you was pregnant at 14. Yes, I was. I have two beautiful goddesses, 32 and 25. Both of them are beautiful. Neither one of them were teen moms. I don't have any grandchildren, right? And so I went on to live and still living a very adventurous and prosperous life. And so I'm not concerned about what people say about me in that area. Like, I don't care anymore. It's over. I'm over it. Yes, it happened. It can happen to anybody. But there's no reason for me to be like in hiding, because people were wanting me to go into hiding. And no, I'm not hiding from the world. Okay? I'm not hiding from the world. And so I would just say to you, you know, be who you are. Be perfectly imperfect. It's okay. It's okay. You're going to have some people to judge you. It's okay. Bless and release those people from your life. And just move forward. I want you to be in a place where I am. A place of peace. A place of blessings. A place of happiness. A place of contentment. Right? A place of freedom. Like, I'm free from the bondage. And I want you to be there. I want you to join me. Okay? I love you guys. Have a wonderful day.